Shalom, Yahawah, Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Let's get out here to prophesy to Yahawah the Great. First things first, head to the east, give all praise word to
Yahawah, Barak, Yahawashi, Qadash.
Which in the pedal Ruben tongues, the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle, elders, the great millstone. Shalom to your sister, brothers, like this truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening instead of showing themselves approved. Shalom. Come talk today, Yahawah. What's the spirit going out right now? Hey, Esau. Hey, you're going to come down with great wrath. His time is short. You know how we know that? Looking at prophecy, looking at the moves he's making. Right now, he's on a demonizing campaign against Jake. You see in Philly, you just have that looting and rioting. And who did he make the face of that? Yahawah Israel is the face of that. That's so he can go to Congress, you know, get all his legislation, his laws pushed through. They already got robotics in the New York police force. All this gonna come together, man. Looking for the blood of the children of Israel. The devil's like, his time is short. You see everything coming down. Prophecies all against them. So now the devil got to run a campaign to get rid of, you know, trying to offset that marriage of Yahawashi and the children of Israel. Trying to offset that. If I destroy all the children of Israel, who Yahawashi gonna save? You know, so I'm starting off this right here. It's Jeremiah 30:7. At last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And who's that he? Talking about the hope we let. He said he's going to save us out of Jacob's trouble. So Jacob's trouble going to what? Israel. All Israelites about to be in trouble right now, man. This devil got a purge campaign going on right now. You know, he got murder weapons. He got a strong military. You know, he even bring in UN troops. He got outside forces coming in to help destroy the children of Israel. You know, they said that day is great. None is like it. Why is none like it? Our answers that to deal with, you know, robotic military instruments running around trying to kill them. They had to deal with Terminators, Robocops, you know, Robo-Dogs. But this devil got direct energy weapons, satellites that can beam down and cause fire to come out the sky. The devil got stuff like that. They went back in ancient days. Ancient days, you running from dudes with shields, swords, things of those nature. You know, now these devil got guns, and he got guns with bullets that home in on you, direct energy weapons, drones. This devil ain't got to come outside, you know, to commit no death. He can set up in a room, eat some gummy bears, pressing a button, and they do mass death. And that's what's coming real soon. And Jake, you know, you look at the 2/3 of Buddhist people, they still carrying on like ain't nothing happened, man. Esau is suddenly in his through his politicians. We talk about getting that Yahawah Israel. He's basically building that campaign up. That's the talks right now. And Jake ain't paying attention. Jake out making TikToks, trying to go viral, chase the bag, get businesses, things of that nature. And I'm like, this devil over here sharpening up the sword, which goes in him tuning up his military, his murder campaign. And we are right here at the cups of that. This devil, he trying to figure out the best way to do it. You know, what's the best way I can get the children of Israel? And they got, like I said earlier, UN troops, peacekeepers, man, military aid. They don't speak no English. Ready to get at Jake, man. They up here looking all bummed out. But soon at the proper time, they gonna go to their little headquarters, get their military equipment, strap their stuff on, and they gonna get designated a certain block and clean it up of Israel. You know, get that knock on the door. But that M16, like, you know, report here or else. But they're gonna round up all the children, though. That's why they got all the camps, the FEMA camps, gonna get activated. And like we talking early for camp, you know, talk to the op, they're gonna run that lockdowns again. If you don't have that, you know, drunk the juice, did the juice campaign, they're gonna send you to a camp. Just like that. You know? So it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed. We're about to go into perilous times. And right now what he's doing is he's going to break the economy. You know, you got inflation of gas, food inflation going up. Food inflation going up because it's about to be a famine. We dealing with the last little bits of food at Babylon the Great. You know, trucking about to stop. They're closing up stores. Target's is going to close up. Walmart's. All the food markets going to close up.
All the pharmaceuticals are closing up.
Walgreens. That's going to start, you know, people got to have their drugs. You know, everybody all drugged out. So that's going to start problems. And that's when the uproar is going to start. You know, numbers going to get cut down. Judges going to go out because of that. And that's what Esau wants. We about to be in the season of a purge. The devil looking to purge. And who he want to purge? He want to purge out Yahawah, the children of Israel. Start the Native Americans, your Afro-Latinos, and your so-called African Americans. He want to purge him out.
This is Zechariah chapter 13, and I'm going to start at verse 7, and it says, awake, O sword. Alright, and know who got the blessing of the sword is none other than Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who's controlling the whole economy right now. Alright, reading that again, it says, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, against the man that is my fellow, says the Lord Yahawah of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little one.
Woo! And you know, in the spirit you brought that up, I was going to bring it out early. I like when it said, smite the shepherd, and sheep shall shattered. You know? So what that means, hey, when this thing initiate, the first thing Esau going to try to do is get rid of the men of the Lord. Why? Because we're the shepherds. You know, so he's going to try to get rid of the shepherds so he can scatter the sheep. First thing he's going to do. And like, through the spirit, I believe the first people that's going to get snatched up is going to be them teacher of the French camps. You know, Sakari, IUIC, IUSPK, them men right there is off. Major. Like the Lord said, he said judgment started the house of Israel first. So them, like especially like IUIC, because they do it, I think he still got his police ties. And they got to fill out paperwork to be in that camp. So they stuff was already in the database. Esau know where they at, got the address. They were the first ones to get hemmed up. You know, that's going to give us a pass to kind of, you know, hide, you know, from the wickedness. You know, the prudent man proceeded, he gonna hide himself. But hey, that's what's going on right now, man. He gonna look to try to scatter the sheep. You know?
In verse 8, real quick, in verse 8, and it said, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord Yahawashi, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I just basically broke down all the camps that pretty much consider the 2/3 right there, the two T-shirts and Francis group, who pretty much gonna get, you know, swept up by Esau Edom, right? Because Esau Edom is the sword, so he's gonna come down, you know, having a great wrath, right? And so he's gonna come out to the 2/3.
Yeah, what do Sakari pride themselves on? They pride themselves on having sticks at camp, being armed on camp. What the Lord say? Like he said, hey, if you choose the sword, you're gonna die by the sword, loosely paraphrasing. Right? Hey, they're gonna be one of the first groups that the Lord take out. Hey, what happened to the Sakari in the scriptures?
Yahawashi also said, the weapons of our warfare is not carnal. And so basically this is a spiritual warfare. And so Sakari showing themselves to be carnal by putting their faith in the gun, you know. And even King David, he said, though I have a bow, I will not put my trust in bow. He's going to put his trust in Yahawah, right? And that's the difference, all right? And that's how you can tell who got the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and who don't.
All right, man.
I got one. And this is Isaiah 9:19. Through the wrath of the Lord of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of fire, and no man shall spare his brother. Like you were saying, all of these camps, they leaders, they ain't out to save their brother. They out to scatter the sheep. That's their #1 thing. But me personally, I think, you know, they all part of the clergy response team. They doing what they got that check for.
And they're hiring them.
Yeah.
They looking to get y'all. They helping Esau take out Yahawah. You got to think about IUIC, IUSPK, Sakari. There's some big camps. That's a lot of Jakes that's gonna get judgment based on you calling a false leader.
And they say these people as a fuel to the fire.
It says that and the people shall be as fuel of the fire.
Fuel, and see that right there, he said fuel of the fire right there. This is already a burning place right here. And so the 2/3 is gonna bring even more of that fire right there, man. That's the job of scripture right there.
Another way that I take it, not saying that you're wrong, but this the way that I take it when he said that it's gonna be the fuel of the fire. Like for instance, like I just said, you know, the camps like IUIC, since they well known, they gonna get them first, right? And but if they televise, look, we getting these Israelite camps, you know, all of the people that's not in the camp, they gon' shun all of the camps because they gonna look at that as a threat. If we join these camps, Esau gonna be out just like they did IUIC, and that's gonna push them away from the truth.
Yeah, cause even more scatter.
Yep.
Fuel to the fire, that's ICBM missiles.
Yep.
You know, them missiles go off. Fuel for the fire, we say it all the time, man, you missile fool. You know, you ain't nothing but a fire log for the Lord, man. Not in the hope we lack.
You just another chocolate.
Exactly. Another piece to get the fire going. You know?
This is Matthew 24 and 21. It says, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was never seen, since there was never since the beginning of the world to this time, no nor shall even shall be, except those days be shortened. There shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened."
Hear that? For the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. We can feel it already. Like, I feel like this week went by like 4 days. It's like we turned around, we back at camp. Days come back short, the weeks are short. A month feel like 2 weeks right now. So the Lord is speeding this thing up for the elect's sake, man. So if the Lord doing that for the elect's sake, hey, you ought to feel, you know, privileged and special that we in this truth. You know, and seek him 10 times harder. You know, he said, with no flesh survive. And you know that because Esau putting poison in the water, poison in the air, you know, GMO foods, looking for more kill campaigns. You can tell if Esau continue to rule, with nothing live. This devil destroy everything. You know, everything he do is diabolical. Everything is about killing. That's why the most thing Esau spend his money on is the military spending. That's the biggest budget. And so that devil, he about killing. You know? And then he all about, now he's perverting all the genome, sequence of DNA. This devil gonna destroy everything if the Lord don't, you know, shorten up the days for the elect's sake. Because he said, with no flesh survive. And we know why. Esau been up, messed everything up. The ocean is out of whack. The weather is out of whack. You know, everything is just off of his harmony. Why is that? Because Esau, Edom is ruling, and he's just too wicked, man. He's like a mad scientist. Dennis the Menace. He like, oh, I don't like the way this mouse got fur. I'm going to do something, make it where the mouse is bald, and I like that better. You know, oh, I don't like the children of Israel look young, even when they older, you know, they strong. I'm going to put some, you know, in their stuff to make them age faster or, you know, mess their health up. And then when I mess their health up, I can sell them a pill that's going to make them, you know, feel even worse. You know? And then he's going to give you something else, the juice, to mess up, like, you know, your children be born. You know, this devil looking to mess everything up. Now he's want to introduce AI, artificial intelligence in the mix. Like, everything is about to be totally... Oh, he got people don't even know what bathroom to go to. People don't know what gender to be. You got people coming up talking about non-binary. Like, what the hell is that? You don't know what gender you are? You got college students talking about it's 13 genders. I'm like, word. You know, you got little children know it's 2 genders. I'm like, explain that to me. What's the other genders? You know, they hear all this little pseudo, like, man, everybody become dumb. And that's all on Esau's clock. You know, relationships gonna be all messed up. Everything gonna be messed up. And this devil, he wanted where you eating crickets. You got a device in your body, that way he know where you at, how you feel. You probably can put, like, if you got that thing in your micro CHIP in your head, he can put thoughts in your head. Make you go where you want to go, hack you. It's gonna be no life under this devil. You know, he's trying to, like, take away all natural life. It's like Esau want to be God. That's what he's trying to do. But the scriptures tell you that. He's trying to send to be like God. You can't be like the Most High. Like me, I can talk about that when we open up camp. This devil think he can beat the Most High. That's insanity to me right there. And we got a man like that ruling over us. He think he can beat the Creator. How retarded is that? That's why I can't. Esau retarded. You know? All I give Esau credit on is he evil. He wicked. He like to kill a lot. But I can't sit here and say the devil's smart, because it's not smart to go against your Creator. There's no sense of intelligence in that. Then to mess up and pollute your own water system, air and food, who does that? That's animalistic right there. That's something chickens do. You know what I'm saying? Boo-boo in your own water. I'm put some fluoride in there. I'm put some heavy metals in the water. You know,
cut all the trees down.
Huh?
Cut all the trees down.
Yeah, cutting the rainforest down. Like, trees give us oxygen. You cutting up, you know, that's why, like, we can't breathe the way we usually breathe. Oxygen levels are low. Never cutting up all the rainforest. Then try to tell you something stupid. Oh, you can't drive no gas-powered car or no gas stove, or you can't, you know, use that lawnmower because cows be pooping too much. Cows be farting. That's what's making global warming. No, devil, if you cut down all the goddamn trees, you poison in the ocean, and the ocean ain't right. That's you doing that. You want to blame it on something else. I want to blame it on somebody else other than him. Always something else. Then the devil feel like it's a righteous thing for these group of people to die. Like Bill Gates of hell. I never forget watching that TED Talks, and he put the sermon for depopulation agenda, and all them fools clap. You know, they a bunch of Edomites. I'm like, fool, this devil just said he gonna kill you. You think that's a good thing? And I'm looking at them like, you ain't in the billionaire club, he talking about you. You know, they all clap. He's so smart. He's so intelligent. I wish I could be like him. I'm like, man, these dumbass people, you know. And I look for Esau to be dumb. But treat me, I'm looking at Jake. Like, Jake had more sense in the 1950s and 60s. I'm looking at Jake now like, what the hell? What happened? You still chasing this devil. This devil tell you every day on the news, all of this media, this devil tell you every day, I don't like y'all, I hate y'all, and I wish y'all would die. He mad his abortion clinics ain't working good enough. Put drugs in our community didn't work good enough. You know, gang violence, you know, the music, all that didn't work good enough. Like, the more they oppress us, the more Keisha push out babies. The Pookie Ray Ray push out babies. This devil frustrated, man. He's like, God damn. It's time, let's quit being nice, man. Let's go ahead and demonize them. See, they looting our stores. I got closing the stores down. With Jake robbing them blind. And let's just murder them, man, with the sword. The other stuff ain't working. Them snares and traps ain't working, man. Keisha got about 8 children. Lil Ray Ray got about 9 children. Hey, he ain't slowing down. He got 9 children. He's 25 years old. You know what I'm saying? Esau, look at him. He got 10 more with him. I'll have him. Hey, Esau got to go to the clinic in vitro to have 1 child. Man, Jake running around. Hey, man, let you get a drop in Keisha, man. She pregnant. Especially she young. She pregnant, man. Then you look at the northern tribes. You know, your Hispanics, natives. Hey, Hispanics pushing them out like it ain't no thing. They don't care about being in the house 15 deep. You know? They don't give a damn about that. Esau saying that, man, Esau getting weary. You go to Esau to Tulsa, and that's little Mexico. And I know it's like that in Denver. It's like that probably in every major city in America. Hey, the Northern Tribe got that taken over. Hey, you pull up your instructions on paperwork, and whatever item you buy, it come in English and Spanish. Then Esau like that. Esau like, goddamn, they're taking over. Then you got the migrants coming in, you know, Esau like, he's scared. So they gonna be with it. They look at their government like, man, what you gonna do about Jake, man? That's why they want Trump back in office. Trump talking that delicious stuff. Trump talking about bringing back guillotines and, you know, mowing down. You know, he called white nationalists.
Some of them guillotines got they got some AI guillotines now. They work automatically.
He bringing them back, modern day guillotine. You already know his head gonna go in them. So that's why they want Trump back so bad. Trump talk that stuff they like. Trump don't hold back his racism. They don't want to hold back. They tired of being nice with Jake. Trying to be like, oh man, I want you to get that job in the house. Oh yeah, we all one family. We all bleed blood. But they go to their table, them niggas ain't nothing. They want to tell that to your face. They want to go back to where they can run us up and hang us in a tree. They want to put that sheet back on their head. You know, put their little white stuff on. The South rides again. Going nigger hunt. Woohoo! They want to do that again. So that's why they Trump. If they get Trump back, they gonna Jake kill me. They want to bring back Black Wall Street. They want to run through the block, yank the Jake out the house, and put him on a burning cross and burn him in front of everybody. And no police, nobody do nothing about it. Esau want that. So now he needs laws and legislation to do that. You know? So now he gonna do it in a sophisticated way. Police force. You know, that ain't nothing but modern day slave control. So we gonna, you know, and then he wanna do he don't wanna, Esau scared. He don't wanna come outside and fight with Jake. Jake got guns. He might get shot. So he wanna play video games. He wanna sit in the room with a joystick and got the robot going out to kill Jake. That way he's safe in the office. That's how Esau wanna get down. Esau wanna get out there and fight with Jake. Jake's stronger than Buzz, man. He's like, nah, man. Send Zero I Johnny 35 out there to go get Jake. We do it like that, you know? And Jake's so dumb, you know, you got a lot of Jakes that bump up against us. It ain't like that no more. We good now. You got a job, don't you? You better thank Master for that job. You get to go out, you got some freedom. Yeah, and every day looking new. You got a whole organization which ran by Esau called Black Lives Matter. What's that about? You know, police gunners down. What's that about? You know, I'm subscribed to some channels called African Diaspora, Philip Scott Show. There's another dude too, Undisputed. They talk about racism every day. They got all kind of content. Every day they got about 3-4 shows of Esau being racist. So you can't say that no more. You know, Esau is still like that. And now Esau's like, I'm tired of being nice to Jake. Let's go back to the 1700s and this murderer.
Let's make America great again.
Exactly. It go into that. Purge, man. Let's purge. That's how I recommend all y'all go watch the Purge movies. We about to go into that right there. Scripture tell you perilous times shall come. We in them times. Esau gonna do it sophisticated, man. He's gonna take the food away and let everybody fight over the last little, you know, oodles and noodles. Let that ring in. The devil already done killed a lot of people with the juice. He waiting to post that signal. When they told they might do it October 4th. I believe they're not gonna do it October 4th. I'm gonna take precautions on that. I think they're gonna do it later, but they are gonna do it though. Point blank, they're gonna do it. And that's gonna take out a lot of Jakes right there. That's one move.
Deuteronomy 28:66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt not have assurance of thy life. You know, Esau got all kind of plans to take us out.
Yep.
For sure. But that's just one of the curses.
Yeah, that's exactly one of the curses. And that's basically telling us, letting us know right there. That curse is specifically letting us know that Esau, Edom is gonna surround you. You know, they're gonna surround you on every turn. Okay, just like the Oxford mentioned, you got the food. Okay, so you can't. If you try to go get food, no, you got to get electronically tagged just before you get food. All right, any comfort that you have right here in America, aka Babylon the Great, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man got control of that. Okay. Alright, and so this is another reason why we gonna come out here and we prophesy of the downfall of Esau Edom's kingdom, because he's full of wickedness. Okay, he got to be taken out of the way. Alright, so this is Ezekiel chapter 35. I'm gonna start at the top. And it says, moreover, the word of the Lord Yahawashi came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Okay, and Mount Seir is pretty much the dwelling place of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, and so anytime you hear about Mount Seir, they talk about Esau. Okay, and so disregard all of those people that should pretty much tell you that we're preaching hate. But right here in the scriptures, it tells you we got to prophesy against Mount Seir. Okay, Esau Edom. We got to tell these devils that his kingdom will get ready to fall. All right, in verse 3. And it say unto it, thus said the Lord Yahweh power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. Okay? And there's other scriptures that pretty much talks about how the Heavenly Father, which his name is Yahawah, hated Esau. He loved Jacob, but he hated Esau. Okay? And so right here, he's repeating the same thing through the prophet Ezekiel. Okay? He said, behold, O Mount Seir, I'm against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. Okay? And desolate means empty. Alright? And so when Esau Edom, his place, everything that he have, everything he possesses, Yahawashi is going to make his place desolate. Alright? In verse 4. And it says, and I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh power. Alright? I am the Lord Yahawashi. Okay? And so right now these devils running around acting like Yahawashi fell asleep. He's running around acting like Yahawashi don't see what he's doing, all the wickedness that he's doing on earth. Okay? Because if he didn't, then the prophets wouldn't know what's going on. Right? So we're getting this message through Yahawashi, and we're speaking out and we're telling you that Esau Edom's kingdom will get ready to fall. Okay? In verse 5. Alright, and it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, perpetual going to continual hatred, alright, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and in the time of their calamity, and in the time of their iniquity hath had an end. All right, and so Esau and Edom was getting ready to bring out this sword again. Okay, and this is why, going back to what Yahawah just mentioned, this is why they want Trump back in office. Okay, because why? They want America. They want to make America great again. What do you think that is? Okay, America was great for them. America have never been great for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, this place have never been our rest. Every stepping stone in history have persecuted the children of Israel. All right, and so when you read verse 5 and it says, because y'all have had a perpetual hatred, you can easily see that through history that Esau and Edom have basically destroyed our people. Okay, from generation to generation. Look at Black Wall Street. Look at the time of slavery. Even the time up into now, right? We still got 2/3 J running around here still thinking that it ain't about racism no more. Yeah, it is. Okay, because if it wasn't, then why? Tell me this: why do Esau and Edom still have the 3/5 of a human law that's still in place? Okay, if you really read that law, it says you're no longer 3/5 of a human law until you commit a crime. All right, and so with that in mind, why is Esau Edom trying to set snares and traps so you can commit a crime? He make it easy for you to commit a crime, but it make it much more harder for you to do what's right by Yahawah Yahawashi, man. Okay, and that goes back to Esau Edom, man. This wicked ass king.
Cause shit, you can tell racism, and just like the brother Barak, his scripture he brought out earlier, like our lights are in trouble way more than anybody else's, because you can get pulled over for a tail light and get blown away.
Yep.
You can get pulled over for, like, you could just be sitting on the side of the road, sitting down, and they'll pull over and stop you and see what's going on and pull you out of the car and treat you like a criminal.
All right. And that goes back, and it says, and it goes to our children as well too. Think about the incident where you got little Jake running around with a water gun. You know, the police gunned him down by just pointing a water gun, man. You see? And so, name any time where a so-called little white boy that happened to a little white boy, okay? That white privilege. It never happened. But you can't sit here and say that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, does not hate you. Okay? This is why we come out here and we tell you who your enemy.
A young Edomite can have a fully automatic gun and the police will try to talk him down. Hey, come on, we don't want to shoot you now.
Right.
Come on, I know you're having a bad day. And there's been a lot of situations like that.
Yeah, I got another. This is another one of the curses. Deuteronomy 28, 49 and 50. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from afar, from the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle, which represents the Edomites.
Right.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
And right there when it says the nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand, that goes back to that time of history where we brought over here on slave ships. We didn't come over here speaking English, all right? And so, and it says that swift as the eagle fly. That goes into the basically the Romans who always that symbol. That symbol has always been the eagle.
Yep, the Romans, the Greeks. Hey, you can even go to Germany, Italy. Yep. Hey, right now here in America, they symbol is the eagle.
They all exalt themselves as the eagle. That's their mascot. And this is verse 50. A nation of fierce consonants, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
Man.
Basically just saying, you can't escape this. You could be a little kid, like you were saying, shorty in the playground with a water gun. And they rolled up on him and just smoked him. Man, you know?
And it said the old or the young. What you think they doing to the old, to Big Mama right now? Doping her up with that medicine. You know, giving her surgery, you know, they not having no pity on on Big Mama, okay, or grandma, grandpa, you know, and it goes to the younger one. Soon as your baby be born, they probably had like six of those things that I can't really say the word, you know, the B word, that you. They trying to stick that needle in your child soon as your child be born. All right, they trying to kill you from the day that you're born.
Yeah. I just want to make a point what you just said about the babies. That's why they don't let you have your baby at home no more. And if you do have the baby at home, they're gonna come take it from you unless you go get them vaccines.
Yep. so what? And see, well, I remember it was just because I know my pops. You know, he was about born in '53. He said he never. At that time they could never go to a hospital. It was just like yesterday, where you can be able to have a midwife. All right, what happened to the midwife? All right, we know Esau Edom took control of that. They took him out of business. See that?
Yeah, you good.
So it makes sense for them to say that why you can't have a child at home. Why? Because they want to keep the numbers on Yahawah. They always want a number change, you know. You got the sound back on up?
Right. Hey, tell Esau mad about that. He don't want us to go out, man. He ain't locked the phone up. And I get no sound, but hey, we back, man. We persistent. Let me bring this out right here, because this is what we're about to go into right now. Like, this devil about to run that murder campaign. This is 2nd Esdras 16 and 7. 16 and 7. But there should be in every place, and in the next city is a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Verse 71. They should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Verse 72. But they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. They got these camps up for a reason. Those camps are for the children of Israel. You know, anybody that will apply, you know, with the new orders gonna go out, like we talking before camp started. If they run that pandemic again, who gets to take over? You know, the World Health Organization. Whatever they say go. You already know how they want to handle it. And who do they, like when this thing started happening, who they say was the most people that carry it? It's gonna be the children of Israel. They're the problem. So they're gonna seek to take us out of our house, drag us out, put us in camps. And if you don't take that micro-CHIP, they're going to put your head in the guillotine. And that's the moment that we're coming up on. That's coming up real soon.
What you think Charles Schwab meant when he said you were what did he say? You were all nothing. You were all nothing and be happy. What you think he meant by that, man? You know, he wants you to be that slave. Going back to what Trump said. Let's make America great again. At the time when America was great for the Esau Edom so-called white man, we was in the subjection. We was in chains under them. We were picking cotton. We didn't have no wages. You know, they had they were feeding us scraps of food. That was great to them, you know. But America have never been great to us. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. This is not our rep, man.
Yeah, I got a point to show you how big of a hypocrite these Edomites are. You know, they wanna snatch us out the house if we don't take the shot, saying that we got, you know, the heebie-jeebies basically. Right. And but if we don't take it, they're gonna take us and cut our heads off and harvest our organs. You know, and that just shows you that, you know, the hypocrisy of them. If we sick and all that and gotta be removed from society, what they gonna do with our organs? They're gonna sell them.
Esau want them.
Yeah.
Need them because it's the best organs on the planet. He know that. You know, that's why we stay young, looking. Another reason why the murder campaign is going on. Their trafficking stuff is starting to come to light. They getting cut off from that. Esau been doing that since we been here. That's a $1 billion industry right there. They're starting to come to light. It's getting so bad, even Oprah starting to get caught up in the heat. Oprah, Tyler Perry. That's why the Edomites are noticed. If y'all know, they're starting to look old and wrinkled up. I'm like, damn, you was just young 2 years ago. What happened? Oh, no more adrenochrome. Y'all getting caught up. That Epstein stuff, they got them caught up. That's why they starting to flee to other countries. You know, well-known actors, they getting clipped up. All they dirt, the internet, the Most High is exposing Esau right now. So now he been exposed, he got to hurry up and, you know, try to come dust everybody up. That's why they got the critical race theory. Don't study your history no more. Quit looking into stuff. Quit studying stuff. This, you know, go be a celebrity or try to be a celebrity. Quit looking into my stuff. You know, because all you're going to see is a bunch of crimes, all the murder, the robbery, the ravishing. You know, it's even where the heathens are sick of them. God, the Hamites like, get your butt up out my country. Ashy foot. You know, then the devil, his economy going, you know, belly up. Because they are putting their economies together, their currency together, the BRICS nations, and it's taking $1 out. So Esau, he's getting embarrassed right now. He's being made to be a pedophile. You know, it's getting, you know, everybody's saying that. A freak. You know, the whole narrative he put up, that good, shiny image, that he's pure, he's righteous and holy and all of that. Now it's going by the wayside. Roman Catholic Church got all these cases on them. You know, all the everything. I know you put the drugs in my neighborhood. Like everybody pointing the finger at Esau right now. He don't like that. He can't take the heat.
Okay, I got it. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. I'm going to start at verse 8. And it says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. For I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. If great gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they would destroy it till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. He shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. And that goes back to what the Oxford brought out, man. So Esau being made bare. Everybody sees that he's been bringing the drugs into our community. Everybody sees that he's behind the human trafficking. Everybody sees that he's the one that's harvesting organs. He's kidnapping people and harvesting organs, man. Everybody see that. And so therefore, Yahawah made him bare. And he uncovered his secret place. Everybody look at this white man as the devil. And guess what? Because he is, right? And it goes back to Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay?
Yep, devil been exposed. He getting made out to be the wicked. Everybody can see it. So he don't like that. So what he got to do? Hey, I got the distraction campaign going big right now. They got Deion Sanders. They got the government shut down. They got all kinds of distractions going on. Distract you. Don't look over here. Don't see all my dirt. Look over here and worry about that. You know, the people like it's like a fad to watch a bunch of conspiracy theories. They got it on the TikTok thread. Everybody doing it right now. You know, knowledge is being increased right now. So if Esau trying to run that distraction campaign, everybody like, nah, I want to talk about chemtrails. Nah, I want to talk about, you know, that juice you just put out. Now I want to hear about, you know, these underground where you be, you know, trafficking children. What about that? You know, and it's an infatuation now. 2/3 now. And like, if you want to blow up on YouTube, get a bunch of TikToks with the conspiracies we knew about way back then. Bring that up, and you have about 800,000 subscribers. Because everybody want to know about that now. Now that's like the thing. Back then we used to talk about that. You was like a nerd or something. They used to tell me all the time, "Hey, shut up. You talk about conspiracy theory, you weird." That's a weird thing back in the day. Now that's like the hip thing. Like, let's all watch a bunch of TikToks on like secret facilities. You know, they're putting chemicals in the chicken. Like, it's dudes that's like making millions of dollars on YouTube with that on TikTok. You know, fossils and stuff, and like all this dirt. Everybody now want to look at Esau dirt. That's like the trendy thing right now. You know, that's like Esau now. Hey, look for them to shut the internet off in a minute. It's never like, oh hell no, man. They up here looking at all my crimes, and that's why the devil now talking about aliens and all of that. Oh, that's another propaganda campaign he's running. Aliens. Worry about that.
This is Daniel 12:4. It says, "But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased."
You hear that? Knowledge should be increasing. It is. You can look at your smartphone to get the truth. Just like that. All you got to do is go on the brother's pages, and there it go.
And that's how you know the times we're in are the end, because the Lord said, "Seal the book until the end." Now that now is the end, knowledge is being increased. Everybody is starting to figure out who's the wicked and who's the righteous. Everybody is starting to figure out who's committing all the crimes and who's the ones that's, you know, getting the crimes done to them.
Yeah, that was a point in time when nobody really used to like history, man. Yeah, because you know a lot of people, especially in school, they used to get F's in history. I guarantee you they got A's, especially in school, man. But the point being is that when you look at, basically, as the scripture said, Esau Edom was being uncovered. Okay, so now everybody is going back to history, even far as, you know, 70 AD. They're going back so far back to unravel Esau Edom's wickedness, man. From the generation to generation, going back to that perpetual hatred that they had for Yahawadah, man.
It's so bad, every Edomite now think about Rome. Think about Rome, because this sucker collapsed just like Rome. Esau know it. So everybody know we at the end, so everybody researching that. Everybody looking into that. Esau don't like that, man. Like, well, hold up, man. Y'all supposed to be, the bread and circus is no good. I'm looking at Esau, that's your fault. Football is garbage. You know? That's why they need Deion Sanders. basketball is garbage. You know, these dudes switch teams like every 2 or 3 months. Who the hell want to watch that? The game is all weak, watered down. So, and then you ain't passing out bread like that. You taking all the bread. So everybody broke. So people broke. They ain't got nothing to do. They had house down the floor. So everybody on the internet, they searching up stuff like, did you know black people are the real Jews? You got a lot of Edomites saying that. You know, then one Edomite tell another Edomite, not other Edomite feeling insecure. Like, this whole time I thought we was the people. Now you telling me we not the people? I don't feel so good. Then they might log on the internet, you know, come across my page. I'm over here like, we got to get you, Esau. They're like, oh shit. They popping they little antidepressants, you know, the whole clip. They like, oh, we about to go. And I ain't looking at their Congress politics like, what y'all gonna do about that? They say it's an angry God gonna crack the skies. He gonna whoop our butts. We going to slavery. You know I don't like to work, you know? So Esau wary, you know? And then some jakes, hey, they getting into it, man. Some jakes, you know, they stumbling across the pages and like, hold up, man. I ain't black, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. And they all into it. And depending on, you know, the spirit that's on them, hey, when he get into it, you know, the truth, it's over with. Now Yahawashi talking to him. Now Esau's whole sorcery, enchantment, all that is fell flat. Now he all, hey, he done put fringes on. He all shalom. You know, he all about, hey man, I ain't eating that pork. You know, then he might teach his children. Like, you got children as young as 4 or 5 years old, know the true names of the Lord. They let Esau know he on the clock. Oh, another thing that's big everybody looking into, and that's his own fault. Everybody's now looking into the mark of the beast, the micro CHIP. That's a hot topic. Elon Musk made that a trendy topic. Everybody talking about it now. Now, we got some validity backing us up. Now everybody can't say, nah, they not gonna do that, ain't that. Man, you got a whole chick that's famous on TikTok, YouTube called Chip Girl. You know, she I buy everything with this. I get my apartment with it, like she YouTube famous off of her micro CHIP in her hand. You know, so now you can't say it's not that. Then the government is telling you, oh yeah, we going digital. CBDCs. Yeah, I think we're gonna go digital. You know, every country, yeah, we're going digital. Other country, yeah, we're going digital. So the money going digital, and these devils got digital devices. All that's gonna go into one. You already got Amazon, got that pay with your palm, you know? So everything the Apostle Elder said way back then is now coming to play, man. Like what's that Habakkuk 2 and 3 said, at the end of your speech. And MOTB is talking. It's talking so much, the scoffer really ain't got nothing to scoffer with no more. Scoffer just sit back like, man. I had one scoffer, hey, the Lord shut him up so bad, that's all he could say to me, just, man. I was looking at the nigga like, yeah, nigga, you about to die. You about to die. You can't say, can't call me conspiracy no more. Can't say I'm crazy no more. I'm going right, oh, you want to see Elon Musk? I'm sure Elon Musk doing. See what that is? You got to put that in your head. And you got some jacks talking about, shit, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it, man. If Esau put that thing to me and scared me, I'm going to get it. I'm going to be first in line up to get it, man. I'm going to have a computer, the Google in my head, you know? And them days gonna get all messed up. I say now you can start to see what locks everybody is in. You can start seeing the temperature where they at. Like, is this brother gonna put up some resistance, or is this brother, is he with it? Oh, he with it? Man, that dude ain't a man of the Lord. He ain't got no nuts. You already telling he gonna do it. It's best to get away from him. As soon as the pressure get on, Esau can get on him. They call us Tate. They got us, man. We gotta go, man. Like, yo, you all whole ass niggas. Totally. So now you gotta see, man, who's a man and who's not. The Lord showing that. You go to Pookie and Ray Ray, the gangster nigga, y'all. They gonna really do us like that? They're not gonna, I'm gonna go get it, man. Like, I thought you was gangster. I thought you was hard. So you only good at killing the Jake. When we gotta go against Esau, now you scared. So now I see you ain't gang, you a pussy. Esau showing it. So I need to get away from you, man, because I already know what you about to do. I said, you're gonna see grown men crying. You're gonna see Eve like that. I thought I had a man. He in here crying. You better go get that. We gotta get it. You gotta do what the government say do. You gotta take care of the family. Yeah. She going like that. I thought I had a man. The Lord about to show what's up, man. Like, I'm gonna go back to that precept. Okay. That second address. What was that? 16 and 70. I might pull up that same precept. I just said that, man. That popped my head now. Oh, second address 1673. And it reads, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So now we about to know who the men of the Lord are. Because now that's about to be shown. Because we all about to be tossed in that fire. And we're going to be made acceptable, Lord willing. You know, we overcome. And now Eve going to see who the men are. And it's going to be somebody she called lame and born. That dude lame, he born, he broke. When the time comes, you know, we got that baby, she going to be, can I be? And it's going to be like that Isaiah 4:1. Can I be called after your name, please? Can I roll with you? You know? You be like, hell no, I was a lame, remember? I was a conspiracy thing, remember? I didn't have no bag, remember? Helper? You know, she be grabbing on the, you know, grabbing on our shirt, please. Gonna sweat off, like, nah, man, remember you said Esau was the man. Go to Esau for your help. You know, that's when you gonna shame him, man. Nah, you go to your white man for help. That's who you love. You know, she can't go to him for help. He trying to put a bullet in her head. Then her little simple ass gonna learn. Then she gonna know. Like, dang, they was right the whole time. And I've been helping this white man the whole time. Hey, that's what they say. The scripture say the shame shall cover her. What's that, Micah 7:10, I want to say? I might pull that.
Yeah, Micah 7:10, that said, she shall be trodden down at the mire in the street.
Hey, I got one until he find it. But this is Hebrews 2:10. For it became him for whom are all things, and by whom are all things, and bringing many sons unto glory, to make them the captain of their salvation, perfect through suffering. Like Tay was saying, you know, when Jacob's trouble take hold, you know, the people that's trying to avoid that suffering, they're gonna give in to Esau. But by us, you know, going through it, keeping our faith, that's what's gonna make us perfect. That's what's gonna make us the perfect bride for the wedding.
Yep. And again, I'll say this, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. Ignore that bullshit that the Christian pastor been telling you, saying that if you're a true believer, then you're gonna be raptured out of here. You ain't gonna go through no suffering. And he just read the scripture right there, man. He just told you that the true men of the Lord, we're gonna go through the trials and tribulations regardless, right? So,
this is Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep you through the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell on the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
All the men gonna be tried. They go into this hour of temptation. That's when that MOTB gonna get issued out, made mandatory. And like I was saying earlier, Barak, your faith gotta be sufficient, man, to say no to that. If you ain't got no faith, you don't know about the kingdom of heaven, you don't know about the hope of leg, all you know is the system, you're gonna end up taking that. That's all you know. You know? And you ain't built up, you ain't got the whole armor of Yahawah on to resist that. You're gonna be like, you're gonna feel like a lot of Jake tell me all the time, especially the hood Jake, I ain't had no choice. That's what they're gonna say, I ain't no choice, I had to take it.
you do have a choice. Real quick, it's Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 9. And it says, behold, the day of the Lord Yahawashi cometh full, both wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. He shall destroy the sinner thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened, and his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness, and the terrible. And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. And see right there, that whole scripture right there just broke down the time that you should be expecting. Right here, he said he's going to destroy all the sinners thereof. That goes to the 2/3, and of course he's not Edom. He's going to destroy all of them. Okay? And he said he's going to punish the whole world. All right? And then he said he also will make a man more precious than fine gold. Who's those men? Those men are the whole elect. Okay? Those geeky dudes that don't have no job, or those geeky dudes that go to work and they say, you know, they're probably making $70,000 a year, but you say that's broke compared to the, you know, the celebrities that making $100 million, you know, every year, right? But that's who's gonna be more precious than fine gold during this time, okay? Because they're not gonna fold to Esau either system, okay? That beast system that he's bringing upon the whole world.
I got one back up too. Back up really all of y'all, man. This is Acts 14 to 22. Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of Yahawah. You beat that, they cuss that pastor pork chop, that rapture doctrine. Oh, we just gonna go up and believe. I hate that they put that out there. But think about it, if you in that plant Christianity spirit, you're not prepared for the hard stuff.
Right.
You're not trained up, you're not made to be a warrior. You're not built for that. So when they come, say you got them dudes with that sweet Christian baby Jesus spirit, man, them dudes gonna cry, man.
This is Jeremiah 30. You brought it out, but you didn't read up. This is Jeremiah 30 and 4. And I'm gonna read to probably like 6. It says, and these are the words of the Lord spoken concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus saith the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. It says, ask ye now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into baleness.
Man, you hear that? All men travailing like a woman, man, with their hands on their loins. You know, you gonna see that. Big strong man too. 6'6", 250. Look like he gonna play in the NFL, he gonna be crying, man, because it's gonna be great tribulation, man. It's gonna be straight chaos in the streets, man. No food, pestilences all over the place, a bunch of chaos, lawlessness. Everybody be shooting pow pow.
That's gonna cast doubt on his face. Lord, I thought you were supposed to rapture me up by now. You ain't real. Like,
God, he gonna throw everything in the trash. Because really he wasn't built up the truth. And that's why the truth is so vital and important, because it prepared you for the hard times. He probably ain't never fast in his life, so he probably can't go no day without eating. He don't know there's gonna be UN troops, military gonna be active. He don't even know his enemy. He don't even know who Esau is. He thinking Esau good. He looking for a white man to save him. The white man gonna come with that gun butt, blow. I said, get in that camp. He was like, oh, the Lord said, turn the other cheek to Jesus. And he all filled with madness, man. He ain't built for nothing that's gonna go out here.
Hey, I got one. Hey, this is Matthew 6 and 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. And that treasure is, most of it is speaking of the knowledge that we have in these scriptures. In them last days, that's what we're gonna have our faith built on, a strong foundation. But if you using, this grace period that we've been blessed with to do nothing but store up money, and the love of money, when it comes down to Jacob's trouble, you ain't gonna have what it takes to make it through that, because your money ain't gonna get you, salvation.
Hey, this truth is a treasure. It's a very vital, precious treasure, man. I think Yahawashi is true. Because now, like I said, we know what's coming. When you know what's coming, you build to deal with that, versus if you don't know what's coming. Like, for instance, in a fight, if dude swing on you and you ain't see it, he sucker punch you, he could knock you out. It ain't got to be that strong of a punch. He just caught you, you wasn't bracing, you weren't prepared for it. Now, if you swing on you, see him swinging, you better come with it, because you might, dodge that sucker. If you dodge, you can counter punch. And that's what we're going to do with this truth. That's Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our times. That's why this thing gonna hit in good. We're gonna already know these events is happening. So they gonna hit us devastating, like, oh, they doing a crash. Oh, man, ain't no more money. Oh, they ain't no food. What I'm gonna do? We ain't gonna be in that spirit, man. Well, most men are gonna be in that spirit, man. We crying, to their old lady. I don't know what to do. They told us to call this number. We're gonna go to this place. He said he'll feed us. And they gonna slam the gate. Then he gonna cry even more. He probably gonna pee on himself. He's gonna sit there and start peeing. He's scared. He's gonna have dudes in military fatigue with the guns on. Here, you can have my wife. Let me go. I just want to be let go. Jesus said. Ain't gonna be in there and cry. Ain't no Jesus. And so we gotta take the truth, because, man, we ain't gonna be in that spirit. I said, the spirit we gonna have could probably go scare Esau. Esau be like, hold up. Why are you not afraid? Why are you not, they gonna think we got something going on in the house. We probably be sitting in the house just chilling, like, y'all been waiting on you. Especially if you say something like that, they gonna be like, hold up, man. Make sure he ain't no bombs in his house. He too cool, man. He too chill, man. Something up with him, man. I don't know, man. They gonna probably talk to each other like you go up in that house. Now you go up in it, you know. You know, I think I need backup, man. He just sitting here looking at us. And he chilled. I don't know, man. I think we got what they call them, insurgents, what they call another military. I think he insurgent. Make sure he ain't got help or something. What organization you part of? You ain't gonna take us back to interrogate us. They like, man, I rode up on him and he said he been waiting on me. He been waiting on us. The hell is this?
That's why if you're unfortunate to go to a camp, they're gonna have you in segregation if you ain't showing no fear. Because they don't want that to spread through all the rest of the jakes they're gonna have up in there. They're gonna make sure, you know, you keep your knowledge of the scriptures to yourself and not spread that through the camp.
Put you in isolation.
Fear is contagious. Yeah, like they didn't like in the ancient days, they didn't want to. If you were scared, you couldn't even be a part of the army. If you want to fight, they like you to go home.
Yeah.
Like if you're scared, you'll cause the other person to be scared.
Yep.
And the Lord want warriors. You know, like what I just said right there. The Lord want warriors, man.
Yeah, I got quite a few precepts that y'all just kept coming to mind. But I'm gonna go ahead and read this one right here. But this is the spirit we're gonna be in, just like the Atha was just saying. You know, and this is the words of Yahawashi himself, Matthew 10 and 28. And it said, fear not them which kill the body. All right, and that's going back into Esau, Edom. And that's why we're not going to have no fear when Esau, Edom will coming down on us, you know, having that great wrath. We're not going to have that fear because we're going to expect him. Well, who we going to fear right here? Reading on, it said, but not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which able to destroy both soul and body in hell. And who is that? Yahawashi. Okay, we're gonna fear Yahawashi more than we fear anything else. Okay, and this is why when Esau Edom come down on him, we ain't gonna have that fear, man. We gonna look at him like, come on, devil, come give me what you got. Okay, and so, and this is another spirit we're gonna come in. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3, and it says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, of Yahawashi Hamashiach. Alright? In verse 4, and it says, no man that warreth entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be Jeremiah. I don't know that. Hold on, let me look this up another Bible. My Bible messed up on that one, man. But yeah, but the point is, right, 2 Timothy 2 and 3. Alright, the men of the Lord is gonna do it hardness as a good soldier of Yahawashi, man. Alright? Let me pull that up real quick. 2 Timothy 2. Alright, so 2 Timothy 2 and 4, and it said, no man that warreth entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. Alright? And so that's the spirit we're going to come in. We're going to be that soldier. We're going to be prepared. Alright? And so I got one more precept that came to mind as well. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, chapter 2, and verse 1. And it said, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahawashi, prepare thy soul for temptation. You see? And so we're preparing because we know that we're gonna be tried. We're gonna be tried as gold is tried in the fire, man. And so who we're gonna cleave on to when we have that temptation that come upon us. Verse 2, set thy heart aright and constantly endure it, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Alright? And so we're not gonna make haste. We're gonna keep holding on to Yahawashi. Okay? Just like the precept that Aki brought out, he said, hold thy crown, right? Hold thy crown. Don't let no man take thy crown. So, and who is thy crown? That's Yahawashi, man. In verse 3, and it said, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And whatsoever is brought upon you, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. In verse 5, and it says, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. You see? And so this is what we're hoping for, man. We're hoping to be accepted when the calamity come upon the whole world. We're hoping to be able to endure and be able to walk through that temptation and to be accepted by Yahawashi. Yeah, man.
I got this is Matthew 16 and 27. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Verse 28. Verily I say unto you, there should be some standing here which shall not taste of death, till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. So the Lord just said right there, there'll be some men standing here that would not taste death. Now we know we're going to have some martyrs, but the majority of the elect are not going to taste death. You know? And that's a precept we can hang our hat on right there. That's why we're not afraid they think Esau got coming. Plus we know our Savior's coming. Man said Son of Man coming with the glory of his Father, with the angels, you know, the chariots. Like the Lord about to get busy on Esau, man. You can clearly see it coming. You know, you can feel the power coming. And so with that, man, we not afraid of Esau. We're going to stand boldly in front of this devil's face.
That lines up perfectly with the precept for God that brought out, man. You know, if thou keep the word of our patience, I will keep you from the hour of temptation right there. You know, that right there, man, this is why we tell you, get in these scriptures, man. You come, you know, read these scriptures, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, man. Get on it.
See, a true man of the Lord, he ain't afraid of death. The scripture said, he that love not his life unto death. See, you gotta know, like these 2/3, they scared of death. They think that's the end all be all. See, that ain't the end all be all. That's mercy from the Lord, actually. Because if you're a part of the hopeful elect, you're gonna rise first in death. You know? Scripture said, what did it say? Can't think that might be fine. You got that.
To rise first, the resurrection.
Yeah,
those that be dead in the Hamashiach, rise first, the resurrection.
That's it. So you'll rise first, man. It ain't like, if you're a 2/3, you ain't even gonna know that. So you thinking, you're gonna be crying, oh, I don't wanna die, I'll take this, I'll do that. No. See, thus are the hopeful elect, we don't care about that. We ain't gonna be scared of Esau when he bring that temptation out. You gotta take this guillotine, or you gotta take this or that. No, we gonna take that hard death for the Lord, man. That martyr spirit. You gotta think of the Hebrew brothers who took them horrible deaths, one after another. We seen their brothers get burned up and skinned alive and tongues, all that.
Even their mothers went took that hard death, man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put a precept for Ark right here. This is 1 Thessalonians 4:16. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trumpet of Yahawah, and the dead and Hamashiach shall rise first.
So if you dead, hey, if you die for the Lord, that's a high honor, man. So the true men of the Lord, we ain't gonna be scared of that, man. You gonna take that like a cheer. The Lord choosing me to die for him? Oh, hell yeah, all right. I'm tired of this place anyway. Like, man, ain't nobody want to be here.
It said the dead Hamashiach. You gotta be in the truth. You gotta be part of the hopeful elect. Gotta be up under Yahawashi. So really, like, you get in the truth, we already won. There's no losing this. That's why we look at Esau like, ain't nothing you can really do. I've got what I came for. So now we just looking for you to do your motion in prophecy, so we can hear him and get the show on the road. We ready for the kingdom.
How you gonna scare somebody who's not afraid of you? Like, they're not afraid of what you can do. They're gonna be like, oh man, what? What I'm gonna do? I just took his hand off and he's still talking about bring it on. I'm like,
the only thing I think they can do at that point is torture you. You're still gonna take it like a soldier. Like that, what's that movie, Unthinkable? Where they had that dude, he was up there, torturing him. Or like, you watch them Saw movies. That's what I think Esau can do, is torture you. He only torture you so long till you fast. And then really you beat him just like that. Like, you came at me because of what I believe in, who I believe in. And for the majority of the hopeful elect, the Lord gonna step in on your behalf, man. The devil might choke over, have a heart attack while he's trying to torture you. A brother with spiritual power might bust in. If you're a man of the Lord, your spiritual power might bust in. Like, really, that's why, if you really think about it, you shouldn't be afraid of Esau right now. Esau is terrified right now. Because they know the scriptures we read. They know what's coming. That's why they try to delaying everything. Because they got all this military weaponry. Why you think the devil keep delaying it? He come with it. Nah, wait. They gonna come with it. Nah, wait. That's because he's unsure. He's not really sure of what he got. So he want to wait until he get more technology. I need more direct energy weapons. Now, them Terminators ain't good enough. I need another version, because the dude's gonna be strong.
Version 3.0.
Yeah, I need a 3.0, man. Nah, forget that. I need a 3.2. He keep delaying. He gonna get to the point where he can't delay it no more. One E might go come up, push the button, goddammit. And it's gonna happen just like that. But Esau's terrified, man. You can see it in their politicians. You can see it with the stuff they put out there. Many devils are shaking in their little $1 billion bunkers. They ain't like our hope is bolted down enough. You sure that the steel is thick enough? You know they gonna be strong, you know, make it thicker, you know. That's what the devil hold up. He like, man, hold up. So if Esau's scared, and he got all this technology, you looking at the military he got, all this stuff he got, all these warships, tanks, the devil's scared. So you looking at, why should I be scared? You know, the Lord is with me. So really, you on the clock, Esau.
Yeah, and that goes back to that precept the brother BANYAMAN just brought out not too long ago. Why be afraid of someone who can kill the body, man? We spread to the Lord who can destroy the body and soul. Esau ain't nothing. Esau is just a creation that the Lord created, just like us.
And this is just something that Elder Malak talk about would say quite often, man. How can you not fear a being that actually created a bird that actually eats human flesh while it's dead? He's dead flesh. You can't fear that? And that's something that's more powerful than Esau Edom. Here it is, you got Yahawah, who's the creator of everything, and he creates birds, he creates pigs that are meant to eat human flesh. They consume human flesh, right? And so you fearing Esau Edom, the so-called white man, and that's all he can do is kill the flesh. Why? On the other hand, Yahawah can not only kill you, and he can bring you back to life, and he can make you be born retarded. You know, that's a fear that you should have for Yahawah, but you know, the 2/3 they don't want to hear it, man. They don't want to listen. And it made me actually something that Qadash just said earlier. It made me bring out this precept. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Sirach, chapter 23, verse 19. And it says, "Such a man only fear the eyes of man." And it says, "And knoweth not the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts." All right, who have eyes like that? Now only Yahawah have eyes like that. And how is his eyes 10 times more brighter than the sun? Okay, he got the angel. Which is angel means messenger. They always going back and reporting to Yahawah. So how much more if you know you fear these men, and when you got some much more greater to fear than these fucking devils, man. You know. So it's better to fear Yahawah than Esau Edom, the so-called white man. But they limited, okay?
Hey, I got one. Hey, I want to make a point though about what you brought the brother from South Carolina. Another thing he always says is essentially Edomites is just a physical counterpart to the spiritual Satan. Yeah. But Satan, he's an employee of the Most High. So he's getting all of his powers from the Most High. So we ain't got really nothing to worry about them because of the fact that, you know, they don't have power over us if we're part of the hopefully elect.
Matter of fact, what was that story? That story when Yahawashi got was captured before he getting ready to go on the cross.
Yeah.
And they asked him, "Well, are you a king?" And he said to Yahawashi, "Don't you know I have the power to persecute you?"
Yeah, Pontius Pilate.
Nobody get. He said, "Only my Father in heaven gave you that power." He literally says that.
Yeah. Hey, I got 1 Peter 1:6 and 7. "Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perished, though it be tried by fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahawashi." You know, our faith is what's going to carry us through until Yahawashi cracks those skies. It ain't nothing more precious than that. Not even our lives.
Patiently waiting on that day, too. Patiently waiting on that day. You know? You got my precept? You got my precept out?
No, I'm good, yo.
Okay. So that being said, man, we're going to be edifying. We're all praise and glory, too.
Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Qadash.
Yahawah, man. Shalom.